Magandang araw po sa ating mga kababayan sa Philippines at sa mga kababayan natin sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo. So ito pong aking YouTube channel na pinamagatang Canada Avenues. Bakit po Canada Avenues? Kasi ibabahagi ko rito ang iba't ibang ways, information on how to come to Canada. So sa hindi po pagtatagalo, umpisahan na po natin. Ang unang topic ay study permit. Wow! So exciting, di po ba? What is a study permit? A study permit is a document they issue that allows foreign nationals to study at designated learning institutions, DLIs, in Canada. Most foreign nationals need a study permit to study in Canada. Make sure you have all the documents you need before you apply. You should apply before you travel to Canada. Your study permit is not a visa. It doesn't let you enter Canada. You will also need a visitor visa. Okay? If they approve your study permit, they will issue one to you with your study permit. Yung pong student visa yon. Okay. Pwede po natin kunin ang study permit sa pamamagitan ng mas mabilis through SDS streams. Get your study permit faster through the Student Direct stream. If you are a legal resident in certain countries, you may be able to get your study permit faster by applying online through Student Direct Stream or SDS. Ang magandang balita po, kasama tayo doon, eligible tayo. So, pwede tayong mag-apply. And why? Mas magandang balita po ito para sa atin? Kasi they try to process most SDS application within 20 calendar days. Pero yung ibang application, some application may take longer. So, to get faster processing, you must give your biometrics as soon as possible. Keep all the eligibility requirements, okay? And have an acceptance letter from post-secondary designated learning institution. You must live outside Canada when you apply. Have a proof you have paid your tuition for your first year of study. Have a guaranteed investment certificate with the amount of 10,000 Canadian dollars or GIC. You have a Quebec acceptance certificate also kung plan nyo mag-study sa Quebec. Okay? Kailangan nyo din ng medical exams, police certificate or NBIs, and most recent secondary or post-secondary school transcript. Okay? And you also need a language test result that shows either International English Language Testing System, IELTS, academic or general training score of 6. Remember, 6 or higher in each skill: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Or you have a TEF, yung mga mag-aaral po sa Quebec, okay? Sorry, excuse me. Depending on where you're applying from, you also need to provide other documents. Make sure you include all the documents required by the visa office that process your application, okay? They may ask you to give additional documents to support your application. In this situation, your application will take longer to process. Kailangan din po nila yung proof of full payment of tuition for applicants' first year of study. This may be the form from the following: a receipt from DLI, an official letter from the DLI confirming payments of tuition fees, a receipt from a bank showing that tuition fees have been paid to the DLI, proof of the tuition fee amount has been transferred into a repository account of the DLI to be applied to the tuition bill at a later date. Okay? Okay, pag-uusapan po natin ngayon ay yung Guaranteed Investment Certificate o yung GIC. A GIC as a Canadian investment that has guaranteed rate of return for a fixed period of time. Many banks offer GICs. The bank that gives you the GIC must confirm that you bought a GIC by giving you one of the following: a letter of attestation, a GIC certificate, an investment directions confirmation, or an investment balance confirmation. Hold the GIC in an investment account or as a student account that you can access until you arrive in Canada. May confirm your identity before they release any funds to you. Release funds to you by providing an initial lump sum once you identify yourself upon arrival in Canada. The remainder of the funds in months or by monthly installments over 10 to 12 months. If your bank or GIC doesn't meet this criteria, you won't able to apply through SDS stream. Okay? Ang magandang balita pa po, meron ako isang magandang balita, bring your spouse, you can bring your spouse or partner and children with you to Canada. Diba? Napakagandang balita yon. Okay? So, itutuloy po natin na kunin yung mga right documents sa student visa, student permit. You need the documents to apply for a study permit. Okay? Proof of acceptance, proof of identity, and proof of financial support. You may also need a letter of explanation, a Quebec acceptance certificate, and other documents that they request from you for an application in progress. Okay, what is the proof of acceptance? Your school must send you a letter of acceptance. Include the original or electronic copy of your letter with your study permit application. Proof of identity. When your study permit, you and each family member who comes to you to come to Canada must have a valid passport, of course, and 2 recent passport size photos. Okay? And also you need a proof of financial support. Of course, mag-aaral kayo, wala kayong financial. Diba? Dapat kung meron kayong financial support. You can prove your funds with, tulad na nabanggit ko sa inyo kanina, GIC, or proof of Canadian bank account in your name if you transferred your money to Canada. A bank draft that can be converted to Canadian dollars, proof you paid tuition and housing fees. Yun. So, yung minimum funds po na sinabi ko, pag nag-iisa po ay 10,000. So, yung iba may mga karagdagan na may po kung dadalhin ninyo yung family nyo. If you're applying for a study permit, you also must apply online. Whether you're outside of Canada, all already in Canada. Yung specific instructions on how to apply, yun po ang tatalakayin natin sa susunod kong video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunood. And please don't forget to subscribe and watch my video. Goodbye and may you have a good day. God bless.